good afternoon. I'm out here in north central, just past the Greenwood County line, which is just down the hill in Elk County, north central Elk County, Kansas. I'm outside the burial place of the first person of my family tree that came here to Kansas. His name is Theodore Book. He died in 1938. His wife died in 1936. And they also are buried with 2 children that lost their lives in prairie fires. Anyway, I kind of digress here. So this is kind of a special spot because this is where my roots start in Kansas. This is the beginning of the Kansas roots for me. And here today, I decided I would bring out some Highland Park 18. Now this is the old bottle in the Highland Park 18. I got it. It had the seal was broke. There was just a little bit gone out of the top. Little residue on the bottle where you can see where it leaked. And it's taken a while to really open up and kind of come around. Highland Park 18 is like I said, it's a discontinued version of this style. They do make it now. It's got some strange name. But this style here is a little bit from, I don't know, older. That sounds strange to say it that way. We're out in the middle of nowhere, by the way. This one little road here goes up and down. Occasional rancher does drive up and down it, and that's all you really see. This bottling is a L42602, which I think is a 2004. That's how old this bottle is. So, all that said, let's get to it. Of course, I believe I got the tin at home. I'm not sure about natural color, non-chill filtered. It's 43% alcohol by volume. And it had been set on its side. That's what caused it to leak, you could tell. But the cork was intact. I did have to fix the cork once. Now this is a subtle one, but it's a good one. And it's taken a while for it to open up. I didn't care for it at first, I'll be honest. I mean, it's not that I didn't like it, it just didn't have, it was so nuanced that I was just like, it became a chore to start picking stuff out, and I didn't really like that about it. Now, it coats the glass very well. It's medium amber. Coats the glass very well. Right off the nose, I get rich apples. Get a little raspberry. It's a fruity one. There's some caramel in there too. An ever so subtle oak spice, and it's a nice one. It's not dominating or destroying or anything else. It's just so nice. I'm sorry I'm looking around, guys. This is such a beautiful spot. I mean, it really is one of a kind. And a sort of mineral note to it. A slight minerally note to it. It's not. And all of this is very, very nuanced. It's just not, even now it's nuanced, but it works so well together. It's just a laying down a foundational pattern. And a touch bit of saltiness on the nose. Let's go into the palate. Apples, peaches, raspberry, that oh so nice wood spice, little cinnamon, a lot of cinnamon. It's starting to come on now. Plum, sweet plums. But now it's starting to finish. And that sort of salty minerally note kicks in. There's a little bit of smoke there, not a lot, just a little whiff of smoke. This is a dandy. I mean, it's a dandy. There's a touch of fig too. I can see why everybody likes it so much. I really can. And it needs to sit in a bottle. And it needs to open. This has been open, I'm gonna guess about 6-8 months. But it's good and sealed. No problems. There's a caramel sweetness behind that minerality and that fruitiness. It just keeps coming back around. It's good. It's really good. Guys, this is an outstanding spot. You're in the middle of the Flint Hills here, the southern part of the Flint Hills. It just don't really get no more beautiful than this. It's a lonely little spot right out in the middle of nowhere. It finishes with that sweetness, that little salty mineraliness to it. At the very end, the oak stays prevalent with that oak spice through, that cinnamon, and sort of that cardamom. It's a dandy, guys. If you can find one of the old bottles, it's a dandy. You're going to pay $120 plus. I've never seen it for less than that. And if you got the change, it's worth it. If you like Scotch, it's just so drinkable. It's just so drinkable. Medium long finish. And that salty mineraliness with that oak spice and that caramel. It's like a dusty caramel to it. It's just a real... It's kind of interesting stuff. Like I said, initially I was not on board, but I'm on board now. I'm gonna give it a 90 out of 100. It's a solid 90. I'm gonna get off here, guys. Remember, spirit in your glass ain't running from you. Take your time, sip it, and enjoy it. You'll be better for it, as will we all. And we'll pack it in. It's a beautiful, beautiful March day. Fishing season's almost upon us. Talk to you later. Bye.